When exactly is the right time for a midlife crisis? Since our lifespan is unknown, there isn't really a specific age that can be called the middle. However, there are three distinct periods of life that I want to talk about: childhood, youth, and old age. The endless barrage of whys from children whenever we ask them to do something encapsulates their sense of curiosity. They have only been in existence for less than a decade. Children's inquisitiveness and urge to explore is slowly being lost in the modern age. Although virtually every question can be answered with a quick Google search, the ease and accessibility of knowledge has made us undervalue it. Now, the misconception that everything has already been discovered has left us with a sense of curiosity that's on the verge of death and with little desire to learn. We have to rekindle our own curiosity if we want to experience and understand life in a new way, much like children always do. However, children are only inquisitive within the bubble of the safety of their parents. Outside of this protective layer, the strangeness of the world overcomes them, and their curiosity develops into fear. In later youth and teenage years, our further learning about the world causes this bubble of safety to recede, and so we act on this curiosity, which often borders on recklessness, because we slowly test the waters until we feel almost invincible. Millions of years ago, humans first harnessed fire, unlocking the ultimate tool through the ultimate risk. There is a gamble with exposure to danger and learning, both about ourselves and the world, because there is a trade-off of risk and learning, or in other words, of risk and innovation. In youth, we desire to explore, to push the limits of the known, or at least our known, like those surfers over there. As Jordan Peterson says, at the edge of chaos and order is creativity. Pushing these limits allows us to explore creative endeavors, which is ultimately envisioning something new, something that's abstract, and developing a personal, individual perspective. This newfound freedom opens our mind to question our previous perception of the world and the status quo that we unquestionably accepted as children. A new worldview has formed. Suddenly, as new responsibilities are given to us as we take off our colored glasses, we see the world in its true colors. As the protective bubble wrap of childhood is unraveled, we feel as if we were just thrown into existence for the first time. Once we stop renewing our mindset and we decide that we are content with what we have learned, this marks old age. While old age and closed-mindedness are by no means synonymous, the novelty of the world and new ideas are worn out. However, old age is characterized by more reflection and a greater understanding of life. It is the time to finalize one's legacy and to lead others, passing on a lifetime of learning and experience. My message is this: leave your comfort zone to explore and fulfill your curiosity while you can and the time is right. Be young in your youth and be old in your old age. But keep the positive part of each period in yourself at each age. What I mean by that is to be slightly curious and be ready to explore creatively in your old age, while also having reflection and contentment in your youth. Don't be afraid of growing old or you will remain childish. Conversely, don't risk being an old man in a young body.